If you point your finger like that again, you'll be arrested.
Why
Do you
are you shoving
understand?
me? Why are you shoving me?
Because you're being over-aggressive.
No, I'm not being
You will end up getting arrested. The Section 5 public...
This encounter starts with something shockingly small, just a finger point, and it instantly escalates into threats of arrest and a full-blown physical detention. What you're about to see is a masterclass in how confusion, ego, and lack of authority can spiral into a legal disaster within minutes. We have PCSOs acting beyond their powers, a citizen pushing back with lawful demands, and real officers stepping in, but not to fix things, only to double down. Stay with this footage, because there's a moment coming up where a single question, under what law, completely shatters their confidence, and later, a court verdict confirms just how wrong this was. Let's break it down.
Police encounters you'll ever see. While walking through Derby City Centre, he calls out a group of PCSOs for standing around gossiping instead of working, and that's all it takes to set them off. A female PCSO starts shouting, and when Crime Bodge tells her to shut up, her male colleague completely loses control, trying to detain him with zero authority. Real cops arrive, back the mistake, and unlawfully detain him, but Crime Bodge hits back hard, takes them to court, and wins big.
You can see your designation card. Show it to me, please.
Right here. And
Right, let's have a look at it. I did not swear at your colleague.
Yes, you did.
No, I
Just tell me.
didn't. No, I didn't. I said she was a stupid woman.
Not to give your name. We're required to.
No, it isn't. Let me see your designation card.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not a designation card. Let me see what powers you have to detain. You don't have any powers to put
What's
your
your
hand on
name?
me.
What's your
Don't
name?
put your hands on me.
What's your name?
No, I'm asking you, do you have powers to detain? Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me and getting away with me.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Right.
Don't put your hands on me. Because I just said to you, I didn't swear at your
You're being
colleague.
aggressive in public.
No,
So just tell me.
no, she came inside and interrupted
And
me.
I'm more inclined to believe them over you, so what's your
Oh,
name?
what did I say to you? How did I swear to you exactly? What did I say?
As you didn't swear to me.
Exactly. See, she just admitted I didn't swear.
What, you're being aggressive then? You're being
No, I
aggressive
was
with
not being
colleagues?
aggressive, mate.
were.
No, you're being aggressive because you're blocking
Are
me
you
from
being aggressive
moving.
now?
You've got no
What's your name?
powers to stop me.
What's your name?
You've got no powers to stop me.
What's your name?
Right, I've asked you enough times. Show me your designation
I don't
card.
have
Yes, you do.
A designation card is the document that proves exactly which powers a PCSO has. Without it, they can't demand your details, restrict your movement, or pretend to have police authority. It's the one piece of ID that actually matters, and that's why his behaviour was so damning. Instead of calmly producing his designation card, he tried to bluff his way through the encounter, physically blocking Crime Bodge, claiming it was an offence not to give details, and waving around a meaningless ID badge as if it proved anything. The moment Crime Bodge challenged him properly, he crumbled. He refused to show the only document that
Here it is, Section 50 of the Police Reform Act 2002. This is a real power, but it only applies when there is reasonable belief of harassment, alarm, or distress. The officer claims it applies here, but look closely. No bystanders reacted, no real threats were made, and even the female PCSO previously admitted he didn't swear. That admission alone destroys the legal foundation for any Section 50 demand. Yet instead of de-escalating, the constable attempts to justify force after the fact by calling confidence aggression. This moment raises a critical question. Do officers truly understand the limits of their authority, or are they using vague wording to control situations? What do you think? Was this lawful detention or an example of authority being stretched to breaking point? Comment below.
could justify his actions because he knew it wouldn't.
If you're not going to show me your designation card, how do I know if you've got powers under the Police Reform Act to stop me?
Showed you. What's your name?
No, you haven't. You're stopping me for nothing. Tell me, under what act are you stopping me right now and asking me for my details? Under what law, under what act are you stopping me?
Antisocial behaviour Act.
No, there's nothing
I believe
antisocial
that your
about.
behaviour is
Yeah.
like to cause harassment on members of the public, and all these doing.
No. These women.
What's your name?
No, these women were the ones who were talking to me when I didn't say anything to them.
What's your name? Look,
Mate,
if you
I've
give
asked
me
you.
your name, I'll get a police officer to come
Yeah, and you
out,
can show me your
and
designation
I'll arrest you
card.
if you don't give them the name.
No, I've asked you to show me your
I've
designation
already given it,
card.
sir.
No, that is not your designation card. Show me what powers you have under the Police Reform Act to stop me. You don't have any. Don't put your hands on me. Get a policeman to come and get me.
Oh, no, would it, sir?
Don't put your hands on my phone.
What's your
What are
name?
you twisting my hand for?
I'm not. I'm detaining you at the minute to find out who you are.
Am I resisting?
You've walked off from these officers.
Yeah,
I want to
they're
know
not
who you are.
officers, they're PCSOs.
No, they are officers.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the powers to detain me.
But I do.
You may very well, mate, but he didn't, and he stopped me
So,
unlawfully.
listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act 2002, I want your name and address, please.
When Crimebodge calmly walks away, something he is fully entitled to do because a PCSO cannot lawfully detain him, a police constable rushes in, grabs him, and tries to justify it by saying, "You were walking away from officers." Crimebodge hits back with the truth. They don't have the powers to detain, and the constable's reply says everything. But I do. He didn't correct Crimebodge. He didn't say, "They have the power too." He didn't defend the PCSO's actions for even a second. Instead, he silently confirmed the obvious. The PCSOs had no authority to stop Crimebodge, and the officer knew it. If the PCSO had been acting within his powers, the constable would have backed him instantly. The fact that he didn't speaks volumes.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you going to give me your details?
And if I give you my details, you can let me go?
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially,
If you
yeah.
start complying with me.
Right,
if
this
any
guy,
reference-
this guy had no powers to
listen,
stop me.
listen.
These two are just looking for trouble because they've got nothing better to do.
Just we're police officers.
Who are you?
He's
I'm
a
a
police
police
officer
officer.
as
Look at
well.
your ID card.
You don't need to see my
Yeah, I
ID
do.
card.
You've
I'm
seen
with a
mine.
police officer anyway.
Listen,
you do not need
show
to see
me
my
your ID.
pos-
Yeah, I do.
I will talk to you in a
Mate, get your hands off me.
Calm
Why-
yourself down.
Why are you
What is
twisting
your
my wrist?
name?
I'm not
What
twisting
is
your
your
wrist.
name?
Why are you twisting my wrist?
What is your name?
PC 1912 Marshal from Uniform Task Force. All right.
Right.
Stop it in my face.
What's
You
your
just have
name?
to see it.
You are totally overreacting.
No, he's not.
Yes, you are. You're totally overreacting.
Right.
Grabbing my
Your
phone
tone
out my
of
hand.
voice-
I've got this
I think
phone to
you're
protect
fine.
myself.
Right, listen to me. Your tone of voice, your body language is aggressive, right? That's why we've got out of this car and detained you.
The officer trying to justify a Section 50 demand by saying, "Your tone of voice and your body language are aggressive," is a complete misfire. Section 50 isn't a tool for policing emotions. It requires reasonable belief of actual harassment, alarm, or distress, not someone standing their ground after being hemmed in by two overzealous PCSOs. And in this case, even the female PCSO earlier on confirmed Crimebodge hadn't sworn, so the officer was inventing a narrative to fit the power he wanted to use. What really happened is simple. The PCSOs overstepped, Crimebodge challenged it, and the officer tried to retro-justify their mess by pretending confidence equals aggression. That's not lawful suspicion, that's bruised ego.
You're not being cooperative,
No, I'm not going to be cooperative with thugs like you.
right?
Why would I be? You're
Why
a
am I a
thug.
thug then?
You're a mindless thug.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much,
Come
sir.
jumped out your car.
Thank you very
Do you?
Right.
I wasn't resisting at that point.
Right.
All you had to do is show me a warrant card, not show me do you like an idiot.
Right. Did it work though? Did you stand still?
Well, yeah, I did.
Exactly.
Because I assumed that you were.
Exactly.
But not him. He had no powers to detain me, and that's what annoyed me.
Right. It doesn't
Listen,
matter.
also, you accused me of swearing at her. She admitted I'd not sworn at her.
Right.
No, but you said to me I'd sworn at her. Huh?
You just said that you have.
Say again, what?
You said that you had.
I don't understand what you're saying. Who, what?
They said that you had. It's quite.
Right,
Speaking
and
English
then
to
she
you.
admitted that I hadn't, and I got it on my phone
Right, and you
saying
just
that
told
I
me
had.
that you had.
No, I did not say I had. I said I had not sworn
Lose
at them.
attitude. I don't need it.
Don't tell me what to do, mate.
Lose
You,
attitude.
no, you are the one who
If
needs
you
to
point
lose
your
attitude.
finger like that again, you'll be arrested.
Why are
Do you
you shoving
understand?
me? Why are you shoving
Because you're being over aggressive.
No, I'm not being
You will end up
I'm
getting
annoyed
arrested
at
for Section 5 public order.
That threat of arrest for pointing a finger is one of the most ridiculous, legally empty warnings you'll ever hear from an officer. Pointing your finger, even sharply, even while arguing, is not an arrestable offence. It isn't assault, it isn't threatening behaviour, and it doesn't remotely satisfy the threshold for Section 5 public order, unless it's paired with actual threatening words or actions. If anyone's behaviour crossed into hostile or aggressive territory, it was the officer's. He had his boot planted on top of Crimebodge's foot. It perfectly captures the power imbalance on display. An officer can physically restrain someone and bark out empty legal threats, while the civilian is treated like a menace for simply raising a finger.
I'm annoyed at him for stopping me for no good reason. He had no powers to detain me.
You've been detained.
I
by
reason and
ourselves.
social behaviour attached to your name.
Mate, but you had no powers to detain me.
You wasn't detained, was you?
Yes, you was, because
No,
you
wasn't.
put your hand on me
If you
and you
detained
blocked
it,
me.
I'd have grabbed you. I didn't grab you.
No, oh mate, you'll find
get your
out.
details.
No, you'll find out. I've already given you the details.
It's on Bodycam, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
I've already given you my details.
Right, sir, I'm giving you a 48-hour dispersal. I need to see that you understand what I'm saying to you, sir. From Derby City Centre,
I don't need to look
as
at you
per
to
the ring
understand.
road. Okay?
Yeah, I can hear.
Right, so if you enter Derby City Centre within the next 48 hours, so that's 2 days, before the hour of 1509, okay?
You're going to attack me again.
No, he's
You're
not.
going to assault me again.
Sir, I'm speaking to you. He's not going to attack you. On the
You're a mate,
16th
mate.
of this month, you will be
I look forward to a
arrested.
civil claim I'll be bringing against
Do you understand?
and you.
Do you understand what I've just given you, sir?
Yeah, you're laughing. You think it's funny? No, do you think it's funny? You honestly think that's funny?
A 48-hour dispersal order for this situation is absolutely wild. A dispersal is a power under the Anti-Social Behaviour, Crime and Policing Act 2014 that allows police to order someone to leave an area only when their presence is likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress to the public or contribute to crime or disorder. It's meant for violent groups, street drinkers causing chaos, gangs intimidating the public, not for a man criticising PCSOs for standing around chatting. The PCSO used the public order power to retaliate against someone who embarrassed them, and that's why it's so outrageous. Dispersals are some of the strongest summary powers officers have, because breaching one means automatic arrest.
I don't think you're funny at all.
Well, when I bring a civil claim against you
I think you're being
and make a
absolutely
complaint to your
Being
professional
absolutely
standards
ludicrous.
department about you for assaulting me, him for trying to detain me when he's got no powers, and that woman there for inciting the whole thing in the first instance, and him as well for acting like a thug. Brilliant. A whole collection of mindless thugs. All right, mate, I heard you now. Okay, don't stand on my foot again, please. Yeah, I've heard you. Okay, is that okay to go now?
They just need to give you a copy of this notice.
I don't want a copy of the notice, mate. Oh, actually, no, I will have it. So that I've got proof about what your name is. Don't forget to put your PCSO 212773. You'll be finding out that I'm right, yeah? When you get sued for detaining me for having no powers to have done so. Yeah, of course you won't. You know I was detained. Huh?
It's all on body worn footage, so that's fine.
Is yours recording?
No, mine isn't.
Is yours recording?
It was. I've turned it off now.
Why is it not recording right now?
So I don't want it on there.
They don't have to answer to you, do they?
I'm asking them a question. Perfectly. I don't have to answer to you.
When CrimeBodge asks the female PCSO why she stopped recording, a completely fair question, especially during a detention, the police constable jumps in with, "She doesn't have to answer to you." A serving officer telling a PCSO in front of the public that she's not accountable to the very people she polices. That's how you breed bad officers. Policing 101. Officers do answer to the public. Body-worn video exists for public accountability, and stopping a recording mid-incident is a serious red flag that demands explanation. Instead of correcting her, the constable shields her from scrutiny, signalling that transparency is optional and questions are an inconvenience. It's backwards, it's arrogant, and it completely undermines the trust they're supposed to protect.
This isn't the last you'll hear from me.
Is it not? I hope not.
Honestly, I know you think you're really smart and clever now, but you're going to have to answer to your professional standards.
I will, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We'll give you a copy of form, copy of legal rights that explains the reasons why I've given this to you. Okay, so if you're under any illusion why.
I've already intimated civil proceedings against Derby Police, and believe me, this claim is the most comprehensive I've ever prepared.
Both of these officers lied, making written statements that I'd sworn at them, despite admitting on the spot I had not.
How did I swear to you exactly? What did I say?
You didn't swear to, mate.
Exactly. So she just admitted I didn't swear.
Naturally, the police denied that they'd done anything wrong, and the IOPC routinely sided with the police, as they tend to do by default. So the next step was to sue them. When I initiated the claim against Derbyshire Police for assault, battery, false imprisonment and interference with goods, it became clear very early on that they intended to drag me all the way to court.
The moment CrimeBodge revealed that both female PCSOs submitted statements claiming he swore at them, despite the footage catching one of them clearly saying, "You didn't swear at me," the mask slipped. That isn't confusion or mixed recollection. That's officers putting falsehoods on paper to justify behaviour they already knew had no legal basis, and Derbyshire Police's reaction made it even clearer what culture he was up against. When CrimeBodge launched a claim for assault, battery, false imprisonment, and interference with goods, the force didn't take a step back or attempt to correct course. They prepared for war. Instead of acknowledging the obvious, they chose the usual institutional tactic: deny everything and force the claimant to fight for the truth.
They continue to bluff, constantly delaying the court hearing with the usual police excuses of holidays, sick leave, training, never anything to do with being busy.
This footage goes far beyond a bad interaction. It exposes a culture. The officers tried to bluff powers they didn't have, attempted to justify detention with invented claims, and then submitted written statements that directly contradicted their own body cam footage. Only when faced with court action did the force admit wrongdoing, not because of transparency, but because the evidence was undeniable. This case highlights why body cams matter, why citizens must know their rights, and why accountability in policing should never depend on ego. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns, because every frame tells a story.